thanking everyone for making time out of your busy schedule to have the opportunity to listen to a discussion that we feel is critical for the growth of this community, for the growth of our capacity for service, and also, more importantly, for the ability to provide the residents of Starr County an option to move past potential challenges for access to broadband, whether it is the actual ability to have connectivity or to have affordable connectivity. And you're gonna hear a lot about what those strategies look like. This is an undertaking that the county has been working on for a couple of years now, and we'll talk about that a little more. This morning, I know you're anxious to hear from our panel and from some of our distinguished guests, so I want to ask Judge Eloy Vera to please join us. He's going to formally provide everyone a welcome.
Good morning. Good morning. First of all, thank you all so much for being here, and it's always a pleasure to welcome so many distinguished guests to Starr County. We're very proud of what's going on in the county, and I do want to thank VTX1 for being a exceptional partner in our community. They have been with us through thick and thin. They've been helping us with a lot of things. You know, anytime we need anything, they're always there to help. So anyhow, welcome everyone. We're very fortunate to be living in a very dynamic time that we are right now. Last night, the bishop talked about how our world is shrinking, and it really is. You know, anyone, a teenager, even our younger folks, can now talk to anyone all over the world, and that's great. However, what is not good is that a lot of our kids, our citizens in the county, don't have that ability. And that's because they do not have internet accessible to them. But thanks to VTX1, state government, Representative Guillen, the federal government, Congressman Cuellar, that is about to change. So we're really excited about what's coming, and I'm sure there are other people that will tell you what's gonna happen. But I do wanna welcome everyone and thank you all for coming to Starr County. Now I have the honor and the pleasure of introducing the mayor from Rio Grande City, Mr. Villarreal, who has done an exceptional job in our community and for the city of Rio Grande. Mayor.
Once more, good morning. Welcome and thank you for joining us today in beautiful Rio Grande City, a historic community with modern appeal that embraces a high quality of life and where people come to live, to work, and to forge the American dream. And today we recognize the power vested in public-private partnerships that are highly rewarding and extremely effective. In fact, Rio Grande City is a grand testament to the power inherent in such partnerships. Together, many of us here, together we have transformed our region for generations to come. When you're considering historical job creation, historical fund balances, historical sales tax revenues, home ownership at 72%, above the national and state averages of 62 and 64%. And as President John F. Kennedy said it best, things do not happen, things are made to happen. We have historical investments in infrastructure, safety and security, medicine, education, historical investments in mobility and connectivity, transportation, trade, commerce, hospitality, retail, tourism. And we have a bicultural, binational, bilingual identity that serves as our strength. Our cost of living is below the national average. We have a strong and young workforce. We have an international land port of entry, billions of dollars in trade. So ladies and gentlemen, our economic forecast radiates brighter every single day, which it makes absolute sense, and it behooves us to bridge the digital divide, which is simply that gap between those who have access to broadband services, internet access, to modern information and communications technologies, and those who do not. And it behooves us to make sure that all American households have access to broadband. For internet is no longer a luxury, it is a necessity in today's modern world. So on behalf of the great city of Rio Grande City, let us bridge that digital divide. Thank you, God bless, and it gives me a great pleasure and honor to introduce someone who needs no introduction.